IMPERO is the Irish Mental Patients Educational and Representative Organisation. It was founded informally in about 1980. It wasn't really set up formally until 1989 at a public meeting in Ballymascannon Hotel. It's an all-Ireland organisation. It serves people both north and south, and we have had members in the organisation from places as far apart as Derry and Cork. I do a lot of the background work myself. The officers of the organisation do a good deal of work too, and we have had for the last 3 or 4 years a mentor who was given to us by Louth County Council, which is a big help as well too. IMPERO concerns itself with mental patients. We look at the mental health system and we're usually fairly critical of it. We have advocated over the years for change. Now change is occurring, but we still haven't reached the ideal position in our view. Our organisation basically concerns itself then with advocacy on behalf of mental patients and advocacy by mental patients. Our level of activity is not high. However, we publish our proceedings on indie media so that people can read what we're talking about and sort of get to understand what our concerns are. And I think in that way we communicate, you see, what we do. There are changes going on in the mental health system, you know what I mean, all the time. There's a new policy document which came in 3 or 4 years ago called A Vision for Change and so on, and we contributed to the sort of, the creation of that document and that policy too. Over the last 20 years or so, we've communicated with government departments and with the public and so on through writing and so on. That's our sort of primary method of communication. But in the last year or two, we've become interested in the possibility of making a film about mental patients to try and show the reality of what it is to be a mental patient. When you write about things, you can create a clear picture, but you can create a clearer picture sometimes by means of a film. I'd like to see IMPERO carry on. I think it's an important thing to keep it there because you need some kind of a formal independent organisation to represent and to advocate on behalf of mental patients who are a very neglected section of the community.